Hey, kia ora koutou, Markie here with a video with a shaky camera. That's my trademark. I've got other videos that explain why I have a shaky camera. That's the wrong way around. There is a reason. This video is aimed at a lot of people recently have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and as part of a kind of a mutual support thing, which is really good. So thank you to everyone that's done that, as well as anyone who's subscribed to my channel for any other reason. One thing that I did recently is I did a video aimed at those people. People who are mutually supporting each other, trying to build up their YouTube channels. Letting you know that I had a mutual support pod on Facebook, okay, which you guys are welcome to join. There's another video on that, so check that one out. What I want to talk about is, or aim this video at, is those of you that also have a Patreon channel. Patreon's fantastic. If you haven't got a Patreon channel, you're probably not watching this video because it's kind of you probably wouldn't pick this one up, but Patreon is really good. I have a Patreon channel that runs in parallel with this one. It's got the same title, and I post extra stuff on there, so there's exclusive things on there, including sort of more intimate things, so kind of fun stuff where I'm kind of goofing around with my wife and things like that. They tend to go on Patreon. They sometimes go on YouTube for a little while, but ultimately they find their way to Patreon. And bloopers go on Patreon, as well as a lot of other kind of serious content as well. So don't need to tell you Patreon. I'm assuming, you know, I'm aiming this at people who have a YouTube channel and a Patreon channel. And what I'm kind of proposing is that if you subscribe to me, if you become a patron of my channel for $1, I'll become a patron of your channel for $1. Okay. Now, why would you want to do that? It doesn't help financially, because they take kind of little fees and things out, so you kind of make a very tiny, a few pennies kind of financial loss out of that. But I'm trying to build the Patreon channel up, and you may be too. And the more patrons listed on the channel, the better it looks, and the higher profile is, and the more likely other people are going to become patrons. So sub for a sub. If anyone wants to contact me and become a patron of my Patreon channel, I will become a patron of your Patreon channel. I'm only going to do $1 for $1. I'm not going to get into big payments. Okay, so this is just, you know, for the early stages. I'm still growing that Patreon channel, which has done very well actually, considering I haven't really plugged it really, and all the advice really is don't rush into a Patreon channel. You know, do YouTube and get loads of content first. And I started Patreon quite soon after starting up on YouTube, so it's gone pretty well really. So it's kind of my die-hard supporters mainly on there, but it all helps. All the numbers, all the what's the word, metrics all help. So that's my deal. You join on my channel, I join on your channel, and as per, you know, what I do on for people on YouTube is, you know, I will try and give likes and thumbs up, and it's little kind of hearts on Patreon, isn't it? So all my Patreon details will be in the box below. I'll just put my usual standard blurb about Patreon and what it is and how to join and all that kind of thing on there. Got any questions about Patreon, put them in the comments box below. Let me know what you think about this idea, and by all means share this video. Rangimarie.